Bro, I was actually wanting to start off talking about, because we're talking about on the subject of food, the fucking White Castle I had in New York.
Talk about it.
That shit was very disappointing. That's what I'm going to say.
Was it ass like that?
Nah, it was bad. So, y'all, for those who don't know, I went to New York for the first time last week with Farnham and Jacqueline. They were gracious enough to bring me on their trip with them. I had a good ass time. I did try White Castle for the first time. Shit was absolutely buns. Which, again, I don't even know. I didn't have much of an expectation for it, but I don't know. With like watching Harold and Kumar and shit growing up, I don't know. I just expected it to be a lot better than what it was.
That shit wasn't based out of L.A. though. White Castle's not based out of LA?
It's like some
In-N-Out thing?
Nah, it's some up north shit.
It's some Midwest shit.
Oh.
Is it?
Like Chicago and shit, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, somewhere in that area. So yeah, it's funny because I wasn't searching for that shit. I was just walking. I was walking by Madison Square Garden, which again was underwhelming. And I went right past the White. I was like, God damn. I was like, I did not know they had these out here. So I was like, fuck, I'm hungry. Why not?
This sounds nasty, but you know, like at a grocery store, the frozen White Castles, them shits are kind of good, low key. I swear to God. So I'm wondering, like, how an actual store. I never been to the actual store one.
I was talking to Dane about that.
It sounds nasty.
It's ass.
Nah,
well, I haven't had it in years.
You tried White Castle?
That shit ass, bro. I remember when I went to Chicago when I was younger, my dad bought a whole bunch of them little burgers. I'm like,
from the grocery store or the actual store?
Nah,
like
the actual place in Chicago. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this shit?
What's the shit we got down here? Like the Great Value?
The Great Value. It's actually
they're probably both the same.
Some people say Crystals is better, so I don't know if you would consider that a Great
We
Value.
should low-key try it. See, you should low-key go there and see and review it.
I'm down to go.
They both ass.
I mean, either way, you're gonna eat up with a stomachache.
We should
that
go
shit
after
is garbage, bro. It's garbage food. We know that.
But little small ass burgers with little pieces of onions in them. You just over there.
And I got mine with no cheese, no onion. And I was dipping it. I had some ketchup I was putting on there. It wasn't helping that, like, I was in some dirty ass White Castle. There was remember I told you there was a nigga sitting next to me.
Oh, he put out a glizzy out of his pants.
Yes,
like an
bro.
Actual hot dog bun, wiener.
Like, he lifts up his shirt. He pulls a pack of glizzies out of his pants. You can't make this up.
That's New York.
And he pulls out a bun. I guess he was keeping them warm in his pants. I guess.
That's actually crazy.
So he was just sitting in White Castle. He wasn't even eating White Castle. And the crazy part is I had this other like business guy sitting there next to me. He was like, the guy was just like on his phone or whatever, and he wasn't even like paying any mind to it. Like that's the only thing. All this crazy shit happens around. Nobody gives a fuck about anything in New York, bro.
I'm telling you, like I said, they're accustomed to it.
Yeah.
Like they see wild shit like on the train, see niggas dancing, see weird just people arguing, yelling, weird shit. So just on their day, they mind their business. They see some wild shit, they just walk past it like nothing. They're just like, oh, there goes that nigga screaming, throwing rocks at some fucking cat or rat. Just gonna walk past it. Like it's just they're accustomed to it.
And I did not see any rats, by the way.
Not one.
Did not see one rat.
I
didn't go in the subway though.
Yeah, but I say they be in the subway. They're in the subway, but you mainly see them on the subway and the tracks. You don't really see them roaming around in the subway. At least I didn't see anyone when I was there. So
yeah,
I didn't. That's the only time I ever saw them.
The area I was in for the most part was fairly clean. I mean, I was in Manhattan.
I mean, Manhattan dirty as fuck still.
Some parts. From what I saw, I didn't see anything that I was like, oh, this is absolutely gross.
You ain't go to Chinatown.
I did see some trash. I didn't go to Chinatown. I saw some trash on the streets, like that type of shit. But
that's regular.
Bro, you walk through Chinatown, you gonna be in there plugging your nose.
I believe it. One thing I thought was cool is like I swear it's like every block you turn there's food.
Oh yeah.
There's so much food options. It's like it's crazy.
Fuck with New York. I want to go back.
Yeah, I definitely want to go back and visit. But overall, I can't. I don't want to live there. I can't live there.
I'd have to go out there for like a week, definitely I think, to enjoy.
Yeah. Maybe there's some probably cool spot, but no, not live there. Just go visit.
After coming back from that, and then like I remember like just coming back, and then the next day I woke up, and like the sun was out, and it was just like obviously today's not a good day to compare it to, but like it was so fucking gloomy when I was in New York, and I know it's not that like that all the time, but their winters are long. Ours, you know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
bro, I can't with this gloomy ass weather, bro. Like it's been like this for the last week, bro.
It was sunny this past weekend. I think it's gonna be sunny this weekend though.
This weekend it is. Nah, but like, bro, like the last at least 4 days, it's been just raining,
it has been
gloomy.
Pretty fucked up today.
It's nice.
Depressed.
It's nice weather.
You think this is nice?
Just chilling in the house weather, playing video games and shit. I don't know. That's what I do when I'm at home.
It just depends on what you're trying to do.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
I like sun and shit.
I do too, but
shit makes me depressed.
Sun means it's hot outside.
Bitch, you live in Florida.
Not by choice.
Okay. But yeah.
Anyways,
speaking of that, I also want to talk about.
Hold on, we didn't even introduce. Welcome to episode.
I forgot we were filming.
Oh,
okay,
for real?
Yeah, that's
episode.
Welcome to the Payday Out Podcast,
Yeah.
episode 51. We are on. Sorry, we've been MIA, bro.
Oh God,
We need to talk about that, bro.
our life's been lifing.
Yeah, because I've been like out of it.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, and I don't know about you, but
going through the motions.
yeah, like
Figuring
shit been,
it out.
Yeah, shit been like, because I got so much time in my hand right now, bro.
Yeah, and that's when you start thinking more.
Yeah,
about shit.
Yeah, so my mind be wandering a lot, but anyway, so
It is what it is.
so yeah, sorry about that. We've been kind of all over the place recently, but
More clips soon.
Yes, we will be
More
having
rips real soon.
more things coming out. Just bear with us, please. Welcome back, though. What were you saying, though? I interrupted you.
Well, you want to do the intro, or was that the intro?
No, yeah, that was the intro. Yeah.
Just about how when I come in here, you know what I'm about to talk about. Like when I come in here, right? How you always say, like, sometimes I'm like, you Terrence, you're in a bad mood. Like, what the fuck? You always got to. So, but this moment, I feel like this moment, you finally, when you said it, I finally understand what Troy is saying sometimes. Because sometimes I remember we used to film in here. Troy used to come in here, and then he'll be like, yo, what the fuck? The vibe is off in here, bro. Like, so what I'm trying to say, it's just like little things like kind of make me in a certain mood. And when I first walked in here, it was dark as fuck.
First you said, and then also you said
let me finish.
You said it stunk too.
I was about to say that, so let me finish.
Damn. Okay.
So when I first walked in here, it was dark as fuck. The trash smelled. It was gloomy, depressing as fuck out. Y'all watching some weird ass. Even I watch Act Stream. Y'all watching some weird. The noise was just like weird as fuck. Like it was Rollo getting out of jail or some shit. And then y'all just. And then like y'all turn that off. Then it's just like dead quiet. And then little things like that could like alter someone's mood. So I'm just kind of sitting here, and then y'all just sitting in silence, and then you're smacking away at your food. I'm just like. This is weird, bro.
I will say though, granted, regardless of that, most of the time even when we don't film here, even like when we were at Jamaree's house, when you walk in, you were hungover that day though when we last filmed. So it's like you kind of come in usually pretty quiet. Like you don't.
Yeah, I'm just seeing what the vibes are feeling.
You never come in on some like
on some mellow shit.
You usually never come in on some like talkative shit. Like that's not even.
But
just
I lighten up. Like I like depending on what's going on. I usually
for the most part,
and lighten up.
So my question to you would be, what type of environment, like what atmosphere?
Get some damn lights like this. Get some like nice incense or some shit. That's not your fault, the weather. And then like just have some, I don't know. I'm not saying like you gotta abide to your guests and like, you know, but I know in my like apartment, I usually have it bright as fuck. Even when the sun's not out, I have good music going and shit like that. Just little shit like that.
He offered you alcohol.
Shit. I don't want to drink at 1 p.m. on a Thursday.
You ain't gotta work today.
What?
You ain't
I mean, we'll probably drink
today.
later, but I just wasn't in the mood to drink. So
regardless of having a drink or not, still, I just want to know what type of atmosphere.
No, that's it. It's not like I'm like, because when I take it like this, when I first was pulling up, I was in a great mood, and then kind of when I come in, I'm just like, damn. So, I'm not saying you have. This is your spot. You do whatever the fuck you want. If you want it dark red in here playing some satanic shit, you can do all that. But I'm saying just like little shit like that. Maybe it's just me too. That's just how I like. That's just my because energy and shit is real. So
I agree. I think that may help a little bit, but again, like I said, I feel like you always usually enter situations pretty quiet for the most
then
part.
I usually ease up depending on what's going on.
Yeah, like you're doing right now. You kind of eased up
exactly because I'm lights.
So
and you played like some Drake and shit. That was cool.
So I think it just depends on whatever is going on.
But yeah, that's my TED talk.
Because sometimes I feel like if no matter what situation T walks in, he's gonna be like, what the. Even if we were like,
nah,
you would have been like, the fuck is going on in here? You know what I'm saying? So like, no matter what, you always have like a funny, odd reaction to it, which that's just who you are. But I will try to do my best to make sure the environment is better for you next time you walk in here. I'll make sure there's no stinky shit. Okay.
That sounds like a demand. Like, it's your place, bro. But I'm just saying.
No, I'm trying to help you,
I'm just
bro.
giving you a
We're brothers, dog.
I'm giving you a.
Fuck this nigga.
Well, it's more like that because I know exactly what you're talking about. But for me, it's a little different. Me, when I walk into someone's house, it's not my house, so I be just reserved, chilling.
Yeah.
And then the kind of what he said, just like fill out the vibe, like fill out what's going on, and then
Factual.
I'll loosen up. Or I might have a drink, but
A drink would probably help, but I'm not just trying to drink right now. But my bad. Go ahead.
the music would make a little difference too. Like if there was music playing, but it just depends on if y'all playing bullshit or not.
Yeah. No, you're right.
So
I'm telling you.
You gotta think we're three different people.
Yeah.
Like because when Jamaree walked in here, when I wasn't here, I think you said Ak was playing on Yachty's pod, right?
But you was playing Yachty's pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you weren't fucking with that.
Nah, and
then
I
he
turned
put something,
on
and then
Larry.
I walked, and then I was like, "What's he playing?" Because you were playing some song that I didn't know off of June's album, but I didn't know it. So I was like, "What the fuck are you playing?" And then you walk in, and then we're playing some other shit, and so it's like
He's
no
like,
matter
"What the
what,
fuck are you
everyone
playing?"
has different vibes that they walk into, and they're just like,
Like
"What's going
Rollo
on?"
was getting on the plane. All you hear is a plane noise. I'm
Yeah,
like,
when I walked, bro, because I had left to go get my food, and I left the door open. Jamaree walked in,
yeah.
and so when I walked in here, when I got back, Jamaree was playing some song off of Larry June's album, which I fuck with Larry June, but like it sounded weird at the time. I was like, "What the fuck are you playing, bro?"
See?
So I was just like, my mood wasn't off by it, but I was just like, "What is going on?" for a second. So I get what you're trying to say though. You know what I mean? Everyone has like different shit that they go by. But anyways, though, that's
Yeah.
neither here nor there. I help you out as much as I can, bro.
Appreciate it.
You need a kiss? So anyways, we are back. We got some shit to talk about today, bro.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to give y'all. I didn't give y'all crowd shots before, so I want to make sure. You know what I'm saying?
No, you
Pause.
good.
I'm-
That ain't even in the camera.
Who the
good?
fuck is
Oh, yeah.
Keith
Perfect.
Lee?
So
Who's Keith Lee?
remember we were just
Oh, the
talking
food
about that.
guy.
Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yes.
That's
we
the
were talking about.
transition right there. Perfect.
There we go. Right
Amazing.
there. Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that.
We were talking about Keith Lee earlier, and Terrence was talking about how he didn't understand what was going on with the whole Atlanta thing, which again, it wasn't like that big of a deal, but it was pretty much just him basically. People were just highlighting the fact that he was in Atlanta at going to like some of the well-known brunch or breakfast spots, and I guess in Atlanta they got a lot of different odd rules and
They should be making up
Like,
rules.
What are some of the odd rules?
like one thing I remember him mentioning was the waiter said when you sit down you got to order all your food at once, and after that you can't order anything else.
Crazy.
Why? That's
Yeah,
declining their business.
Shit like
probably.
that. Yeah.
He was saying that
fuck?
his family went in and they said the restaurant was closed,
Mm-hmm.
so they weren't taking orders. But then when he walked in, they offered him. They said he could order food.
Yeah, he said.
Really?
So
Yeah.
a lot of times he was sending his family in. Like one
Yeah.
instance, he said he sent his family in, and they told him the wait was an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And then he ended up walking in. They said we can get you seated right now. And then
Yeah.
he was like, "How?"
Sound like some
then-
discrimination.
Crazy.
Because they're gonna as a restaurant, especially in those areas, they are gonna prioritize you if you're a celebrity or like in his particular case a food critic. So they're gonna be like, "Oh, we'll sit you down right now."
Oh,
You know what I
okay,
mean?
okay.
And he was like, "No, I'm cool. Y'all have a blessed day."
So, yeah. And
Yeah,
then-
because that shit went pretty viral. And
Yeah,
then
it
I'm
did.
thinking like this guy's just reviewing food and then gave a place that what did he give it, a good review? A place that or a
didn't-
bad review?
He didn't give it. I wouldn't
usually
say he
gets good
gave it a
reviews?
good or a bad review. It was just more so things to look out for going to these places. It was just like a heads up. But he
Okay,
was
okay.
pretty much was telling you, yo, you're gonna have your own review of this place, but just don't be surprised when you go in and it's kind of how I described
Yeah.
it. Because everyone has their own
that's
experience.
That's what I was saying. Nobody would, he never has talked shit about a place.
Nah.
He'll say like I don't like that, or about these restaurants out there. He kept saying that their rules are very unique. He goes, he'll literally say, don't go bash them online. He said, go in there and experience it for yourself.
Yeah.
So you got to give him credit for that. And then there was an owner of one of a restaurant who had like some odd response that he posted on TikTok. It was
They were like,
weird.
"Who is Keith Lee?"
Yeah, so
Like-
That's what I said.
yeah, some weird shit. But he was saying it like as a troll though.
Okay.
Like who is Keith Lee? So I don't fucking know, but
It's Atlanta, bro. They overreact about a lot of shit,
Okay.
and it's black people, so
black owned business.
them niggas is sensitive. Apparently, I didn't know black people were so sensitive.
You didn't know that?
No, them niggas is sensitive as hell. The fuck.
True. Yeah, I just thought there was some other reason why it went viral, but even these reasons, I'm like, oh, okay, because it was popping up on my shit. I don't
Yeah.
follow food review shit. It was popping. I'm like, and I'm trying to just like on my short attention span on social media, just like going like seeing what is the issue with this or like the virality of this. I'm just like, oh, he's just like talking about. I'm like, why is this going this viral? Not hating. I'm just like, I don't get it. And then Ack reviewed it. I'm like, but it's cool. Like it's just a little thing on the line. But it just seemed like something that would be on Shade Room. And that's it. Like I'm seeing this on every fucking website. I'm like, or every fucking like blog post. I'm like, what is the big deal about
as
this?
far as like online food reviewers, he's the biggest one.
Yeah.
Okay. So
that's probably
he has
TikTok.
he has the
he's
huge on TikTok.
Yeah,
He's the most. He has the most influence. And then I think it just came down to the fact that a lot of people have been experiencing this, and it was just like finally someone with a voice shed light on it. And so everyone's like, "Oh wow, he experienced it. Now you know." It's like this is what we go through in Atlanta, trying to fucking go get brunch on a Sunday. You're gonna wait an hour and a half. When you sit down, they're gonna be like, "You can order one drink and fucking order all your food right now, and you don't talk to me again."
Okay.
So,
yeah, I didn't know that, but
yeah.
I'm not knocking it, but okay, that I guess makes sense.
All those Instagram comedians funny as fuck, making like the little skits and
Yeah,
like
I know.
keep leaving, bro. That shit be having me dead.
You gotta just go on his TikTok and just start.
I never heard of this guy until this shit happened.
Yeah.
No, I found out about
shouts
a
out to
few
him.
things.
I can't be mad at that because there's been like people that I'd be like, everyone be like, "Yo, this guy's huge." I'm like, I've never heard of this thing before. So
like that one
Especially if you're
video
not into it.
Farnham made with like the blue, it was like a blueberry chicken sandwich.
Yeah, that was from Keith
That was
Lee,
from
right?
Keith. He
Yeah.
reviewed a spot and Farnham got that from him.
anyways,
Okay.
but yeah, that's that. I hope
out
you
to
update
that,
now. All right, man. Tell me what's something that you've been wanting to talk about, bro.
Looking at the board, goddamn. Talk about 3K, bro. Andre 3 Stacks. Did his album already drop? Because I searched it on Spotify. Why the fuck was Rob saying it dropped right now? Anybody listen to it? He said.
Oh, I don't.
He on the group chat. He's like, did anybody listen to it? And they're like talking about it. It's like just a bunch of flutes.
Nah, it come out tomorrow.
Yeah, it comes out tomorrow.
Nigga drops his first solo album.
That's
He never
crazy.
did it.
That's crazy.
And he'd been out for 30 years.
He didn't say y'all. He said y'all heard about Andre 3000's
heard
new
about
album.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
read the message.
apparently it's gonna be
close
all
enough.
flutes and shit. That's why I was like,
But think about how crazy it is. You've been out for 30 years and you've never dropped a solo album. But you are labeled as one of the best rappers of all time.
I think he is one of the best.
But he don't even got an album.
it's very interesting.
Crazy. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'll say this about bro, because I get like all the jokes like with the flutes and shit like that. But Andre, of course, legend, stamped, OG in the game for many reasons. And I've been listening to him since Outkast, of course. And it's funny because going into this, like, he is probably one of the first mysterious rappers / super like just humble, down to earth like motherfuckers, like super down to earth, like on some on some J. Cole shit, but mysterious, kind of weird on some like I guess Cardi shit. But
Facts.
The thing is, he does it at like such a he's so OG, just stamped. He does that at such like a because he also does talk and shit, not like Cardi, like, but he's like he does it at such like an intellectual level, like he's such like a real true artist, if that makes sense, to where when you see Cardi do some shit like that, you're like, oh, this nigga's so
it's just
fucking.
like,
when he does it, you at least appreciate it, and he's so it just comes across so genuine.
Yeah, because he's not. He's not out there like doing some mysterious weird shit for like clout.
And like he's like trying to be like hard, like weird and shit.
It's kind of like Kendrick.
Kendrick's like a good example of that.
That would be a great comparison. It's like he just stays out the way.
He had an interview that just came out, and then he was like, he was just talking about like, I really like to just walk to the street and go to the local laundromat and do my laundry, and then like when you first see that, you're like, this nigga, what the fuck? But he like broke it down while he does it, just how it like forces him to get outside and just like go see people, meet people, and like get air and shit like that. And the way he explains it, and then like this is how he talks about how he creates his music. It just like it just comes across like he's not trying to be something, like it's really himself. That's why even though this album shit it might be just a bunch of flutes and shit, and it might be some dumb shit, but like it's one of those things where it's him, so it's like you can at least appreciate it to a certain extent.
I'm gonna
that's all I gotta say about that.
Give it a. I'm definitely gonna listen to it.
Yeah, for sure.
When I say listen to it, I don't mean like I'm probably gonna. I'll skim through it and be like, just to hear what it sounds like, because I'm gonna be honest, I have no desire to listen to it.
But we don't know 100% how it's gonna really sound.
I agree. That's what I was about to say. Unless it sounds crazy when I listen to it, I'm like, oh wow, this actually is a lot better than I think. But from what I have in my mind,
yeah, like the Boondocks. The memes are funny. The memes are funny.
I mean, I don't know what to expect from the album.
I don't think anybody does. He says
like,
he's
he really does. He really said he's gonna be playing his flute and shit. So
he gonna be on some like Masego type shit.
Some what?
Masego? Oh,
because that nigga be playing the motherfucking saxophone.
Who is that?
It's just one. It's
Jazz
just one.
He's like a singer.
Yeah. What was his genre?
I
doubt it's gonna be like that though. No.
I mean, he playing a flute. He plays saxophone. They both can. One's a rapper. One's a singer.
If I had to assume, I feel like it's probably just gonna be. Like,
I hope it's cool.
Like some like, I don't even know, like,
but if that's him, that's him. I
imagine he has like some crazy features on.
I need Jake.
Yo, he got Cole on that bitch.
That's what I was just gonna say.
He
need to have Cole on that bitch.
No kicks, no drums,
nothing. Just straight going, bro. And he got like.
I fuck with 3K, man.
He got Hove on there. He got Yay.
He might get the features.
Like
he might.
Nah, it's probably gonna be no features. I don't know.
We don't know how many songs it's gonna
or
be.
just some random dude.
It might be
nobody ever heard
like
of.
whatever makes an album 7 songs. It might only be 7 songs on that motherfucker.
Either way, I mean, hey, I'll listen to it. Check it out. We'll see tomorrow. Is anybody else dropping tomorrow? Drake,
He is.
Maybe.
potentially.
Scary.
Oh yeah, you know how that goes.
Yeah.
What's
Scary
it called?
Hours 3.
Oh, Scary Hours.
Yeah. Which again, if he drops that, I feel like that's probably just gonna be like a 4-pack of music or some shit like that.
How many were on the first one? Let me look.
Wait, you said a 4-pack?
Yeah, like 4 songs.
Just 4 songs.
Yeah.
Scary Hours.
Do you think it's overload at this point? He's kind of dropping a lot.
I mean, there was only
Overkill?
3 songs on that Scary Hours 2.
So yeah, probably like 3 or 4 songs. I don't.
Wait, what is Scary Hours 2?
Came out a while ago. That came
That
out
the one with the Playboy Cardi song on it?
It had Lemon Pepper freestyle. It had
Oh, okay. The
Murder.
dark blue
One It
shit.
Needs. Yeah.
I'm thinking of
What's next?
the Playboy Cardi song. He got
Yeah, from
the Dark Lane demo, whatever. Fuck.
Dark Lane demo type. The Dark Lane demo tapes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scary Hours. Yeah, it doesn't even pop up in his album.
Damn, Drake might be becoming
Nah,
a new
it
young
pops
boy,
up in
bitch.
singles.
Dropping every 3 months. Drake dropping too much.
I mean, bro, they finna go on tour. He gotta have some music to, I don't know, kind of like balance the new shit out with the old
but
shit.
you dropped the album.
Yeah. But
That's enough to go on tour.
There ain't that many hits on the album.
I mean, there's 23 songs though, and it's Drake though.
And out of 23.
His fans who are gonna be, they're gonna be rocking every song.
You also got J. Cole fans there too that's gonna be there.
And there's a catalog that like go for fucking 10 hours.
Bro,
It's gonna be like the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that. I'm just curious to know how much money they're gonna make, just
Like,
off of
couple mil a show type shit, probably
Like-
more.
like,
Easily.
how much was Taylor Swift? Like, does anyone know how much Taylor Swift was making a show?
No, but I know she was doing 3 shows and almost in every
Jacqueline said
city.
that one time. It was like probably like 10 plus or some shit mil.
That's
a show.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean,
Bad
bro,
Bunny was making like 8 or 9 mil a show, some shit like that.
but I don't know. I don't. They make money off tours, but bro, they spend so much money on the tour.
I was gonna say that too.
Who
but
has the bigger fan base, Drake or Cole?
Drake?
Think so?
Yeah,
More internationally known.
he got more white people on his side.
Good
He
point.
makes more pop music, so
I genuinely feel like Drake is bigger.
Drake's the bigger star as like as far as the light, but as far as like hip hop, I feel like I don't know.
Hip hop, that might be.
I don't know.
That might be Cole.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like Troy would have a better answer at that, but
As far as hip hop, I'd probably say Cole in terms of.
Lyricists, like
Well, no, I'm not talking
talking about
who's-
popularity.
I'm just talking about popularity. I'm not talking about
popularity.
like,
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, probably Cole, but Cole be out the way so much. You don't-
Facts.
it's hard to
I
tell.
don't
I think he's more respected. So
It's harder to gauge.
in terms of rap goes,
If we go as far as rap, I mean, the nigga has fucking songs with Benny the Butcher and shit. It would be Cole then.
which is what I was actually gonna say. I was actually gonna speak on that because, you know that first person shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Farnham calls me not last night, the night before. Farnham calls me and is like, "Bruh, first person shooter is the best song in the last 3 years."
That's crazy.
boy, if you don't,
I said, listen, bro. I said, I love you, bro, but I'm gonna respectfully disagree with you on that one. I said, that's not even the best Drake. That's not even the best. Yeah, Drake or Cole song
No.
in the last 3 years. Let alone the best song in general.
we top 10.
I said because I was like, I think
top 10 Drake song.
If we're talking about J. Cole, I think the shit he did with Benny the Butcher is better. Is better. Than
That song is hard.
Yeah, This song might have more replay value just because of the hypeness with it. You can play it like in the club and shit, I feel like. So that's what it comes down to. But if you just want to talk about just in terms of which one I enjoy more, I'm gonna say that funny. It's just funny because it's fun.
It's no right or wrong answer.
Bro, you could go to J. Cole's album. One of J. Cole's songs from his album is better than that song.
And I like the song. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on the song. But that was just a crazy statement. You know, I think he was just hyped up.
You know what's on my mind? Something about what J. Cole said. You watched the Yachty and Cole album, right? Or Yachty and Cole podcast, right?
I didn't watch the whole thing.
Okay. Well, there is this part where he was like really appreciating all the new like rappers, like how he had to learn to like kind of to say that this shit is not like this. Facts. But it took me a little bit to realize it. But I embrace all like the mumble rappers and all that shit like that.
I feel like I know you got to go with this.
Yeah, and then nigga has a whole album like kind of shitting on him, like the Get Off My, what is it called, the Red album, where he's like KOD, yeah. So I'm like, he in the podcast he's like, yeah, like, you know, I really like, of course at first I didn't get it, but like now I really like love all this new sound and shit. But
okay, so I guess we'll call it growth.
He grew.
Sometimes it will say it can come off as if like in a song J. Cole like is throwing shade like all like the rappers like that, but then like he'll sit down and be like, yo, like no, bro, like
yeah,
you're cool, bro.
That's what it kind of.
But he threw shade at the album to all of them because they was just reckless,
like a Lil Pump shit.
Yeah, like. But
he ended up sitting down with Lil Pump and they talked about. I don't really
see.
know.
That's another example.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can change and like come to understanding.
That was years ago.
It just kind of comes off a little.
When he was coming at them because they was coming at him. Like Lil Pump started to fuck J. Cole shit, and that's where that stemmed from. And J. Cole had nothing to do with anything. So then Cole,
he fired back.
He fired back with the whole thing coming at everybody. He said, like, y'all don't keep using my name, and then that's when he made the 1985.
I feel that. I mean, it gets a little like deeper. I'm kind of saying on the surface level because there, like, he has some bars. He's like basically saying like, fuck all these littles and with your hair, like literally describing.
Oh, that was awful. What's his?
And then, like, he's fucking, I don't know.
And then he's on his pod.
He's like, nah, but like I appreciate you guys.
Everybody dies. That's what that's from.
Yeah.
Where he was coming at everybody.
Remember on the one shit, he was like, Lil whatever. All
I can say is you could easily make an edit where it just looks so bad. Like,
I hear you.
You little with the beads in your hair. And he's talking to him like, I appreciate your music, bro. Like, I don't know. I fuck with Cole though, but it just,
for sure.
Just like,
it is funny when you think of it like that. But again, I'm just going to assume growth.
True. It's not a big deal, but it's just funny to point out.
Yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day.
I wouldn't say necessarily growth. It was more so he probably respected them at that point. But he was, in my eyes, from what I took, he was making fun of them, bro. Because think about it. They was doing drugs. They was doing this. They was making it seem fun to kids to do drugs. And
but to say, okay, if it's not growth, then to say that and then sit down and then be like, what else is it? Because that's, other than that, it's just hypocrisy.
For me, it was more, I don't think he necessarily didn't like them because of the music they made. It was more the influence that they had on people. And like in one of the songs, he said something about like white kids like listening to your songs because that's what they make. That's what they think it feels like to be black. Like things like that. It was about influence more so than anything. I don't think he had a problem with the actual music they made. It was more so the things that they were saying. So that's always been his thing in everybody's music. That's kind of like when he did the song with Dirk. That's why it felt different. And like people like Joe Budden's like, yo, I don't want J. Cole doing no more songs with Dirk. He was like, keep all that.
Oh, that shit was funny.
He was like, keep that nigga street. He was like, J. Cole, I love you, but stay your ass like, oh my.
When he started like doing that and a shit with like Gucci Man and Moneybag, yo, I'm like, J. Cole, nah, just. I get what you're trying to do, but just stay in your like conscious lane. Like
I didn't even listen to those. It just
wasn't. I'd rather have you just do that, and then I probably like a song here and there. Than like this is too generic. I don't know.
He's different.
What would the state of hip hop be if we didn't have street music? If everyone was just conscious and just
that shit be boring. That shit. I would have been signed up. 2014.
Like before, imagine like we didn't have
Chief Keef and
we didn't have the Chief Keefs, the 21 Savages, the Dirks, the Babies, the fucking Future, yeah, all that shit. Like
I mean, none of that.
Or let's just say this: we still had them, but the tune was just completely different in terms of like it wasn't none of that shoot a nigga like sell drugs, ignorant type shit. It was just like
Nah, better give you better one. Imagine if there was no like Drake type of music, like where you're singing and rapping on the same song.
I mean,
What would music be like then?
niggas, I think niggas would just be listening to street music and they'd be reckless.
Yeah.
I mean, niggas are already reckless.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's that crazy. Cause it's not a whole ton of motherfuckers doing that.
I mean,
in
young
the
boy
hip-hop
be
space.
harmonizing on songs. That
There's
was
more-
never a thing.
I got you. I'm saying, but there's I'm
Young
just-
boy
I'm just
wouldn't
talking-
be young boy.
I'm just talking about like the theme of things. Like I'm talking about like the theme of the music. That'd be
I
wild.
don't know.
Yeah, that shit would be boring. I ain't gonna.
No street music.
I
What
can
the
only
fuck was
listen
street?
to-
What would street niggas listen to? If there was no street music.
I can only listen to conscious music and generic good music for so long until I like want to hear some shit with a little more, zazz to it,
No,
like
facts.
energy. You know what I'm
street
saying?
niggas
That's just
riding
me, though.
around listening to motherfucking love songs.
Yeah. What would you listen? What would you listen to in the club? No, I agree. Yeah, shit would definitely be boring.
Fuck all that. Here.
What else we been talking about, bro?
Got down.
Adam 22. This Adam 22 situation.
Oh yeah. Explain that for the viewers who don't know.
Trying to sell
do
his
you-
wife off.
So Adam 22 is
Capitalizing.
off of his wife getting porked back in, what was that, in June that happened? July. Yeah, somewhere around that time.
Brother, I couldn't even tell you.
Brother.
Probably though.
So now he thought of an even better idea, a reality show, a dating like a Flavor of Love, but for Lena's box.
Did you see the first episode? It's on YouTube. I watched it.
You watched the whole thing? I
25 minutes.
got 2 minutes into it and I was like, this is just too cringe. I can't watch it.
It was a little cringe.
But I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out, nigga, his co-hosts are the ones supposed to be piping his wife.
Says who?
Says who?
Nigga, I'm saying, but that,
Who made that rule?
no, remember,
Who's the? It's already a fuck situation. So who's to make that rule?
no, but I'm saying
It's
like the
supposed to
people
be.
on the show, the dudes on the show, or like some of them are like Crip Mac.
Crip Mac is on this reality show.
That's what I'm saying. But
Funny part.
whoever wins the reality show gets to pipe his wife.
Facts with him, by the way.
So they about to run a train on his wife. That's crazy, bro. So any one of his co-hosts will be able to pipe his
Yes,
wife
bro.
down with him.
If one of his co-hosts wins, it might whoever wins. I don't know how that. I don't know like how does the competition work?
Isn't
How
there
they're
a lot?
choosing-
But most
Like
of them
literally
are his
flavor of
co-hosts.
love, like fighting for the love, like gotta
Go on dates
romance
and
and
shit?
charm your way to and see who she likes and shit. And then
Aren't most of them his co-hosts on the
nigga
reality?
Adam's like, when they walk up the stairs, one nigga's like, "Oh, he's handsome." I'm like, Adam, you're fucking sus, bro. Like, yo, you like him, babe? But like, getting ready to.
I just feel like now
my wife.
he's gotten to the point now where it's like he's too far to turn back. So once he crossed that line, he's like, all right, well, niggas gonna
We're
come
already
regardless. He's like, the only way I can really fight this is just by just being like, let's just go deeper with it and just keep doing it and make more money.
No, like I said on Twitter, great marketing, just insane morally. Like that's just fucking insane. Like just how he's keeping it going and shit like that. And the candidates too are like, oh, just like, okay, Crip Mike, and then like porn stars and just
Okay, let me just ask this.
some weird white people LA shit. That's all I can say.
At the end of
about
the
that.
day, is it really that crazy? Yes, it is because we don't agree with it. But is it really that crazy that Adam 22 is doing it? Because the nigga's been a porn star. His wife's been a porn star. So it's like it's weird for us. It's weird for us because he has one foot in that and then the other foot in the hip hop space. Like,
Yeah.
So niggas is like, yo, what the fuck? But at the end of the day, if this was just some regular ass porn star doing this and he didn't have there was no jumper or anything,
If you look at it like that, because I
then
mean,
he would just be another porn. There's plenty of my whole point is there's plenty of porn stars out there.
I know, but that's weird too.
I agree,
that
but
is
I'm saying
weird.
like,
So it depends on how you look at it.
we're shining more of a light on it, of course,
He's
as
in the hip-hop world.
which again is what's making him money too. So it's the same concept, but it's just interesting because we're like, yo, what the fuck? But it's like we wouldn't even pay any mind to.
I get it. I get what you're
to.
trying to say. It just depends on how you look at it. But take porn away, take hip hop away. What they're doing, that's and how life is and shit. That's strange. That's a little.
I agree,
odd.
bro.
It's
He's
fucking, it's a little bizarre. It's bizarre.
Pimping his wife out. That's
Agree.
what I
That's
said.
not how like this life thing's supposed to go.
Facts.
And I don't know.
I can't even imagine.
He's
Yeah.
pimping.
I
Pimping
can't
his
imagine.
wife out.
I can't imagine letting
This
my
is
wife.
cucking, right?
This is
considered cuck.
No, he's pimping. I just told you, he's pimping his wife out.
I think the true
It is, he
definition
making
of a
money.
cuck would be a nigga
from off of her.
With girls.
A cuck would be more so if a nigga likes to
Watch it.
yeah, like sit there and watch while his wife. I think that's
He
what.
technically watched it when Jason Lee did
I mean,
it.
I
And
get-
and then Lena said like, oh, like he loves watching me like fuck. Like he's watched it a couple times. Like
Okay,
like,
so if that's the case, then
me.
if that's the case, then I guess that would be considered a cuck.
Damn, you think it's one of those things where like he just fucked so many bitches like to where he needed like a new thing to get aroused?
I don't know, bro.
That's a Hollywood shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like I pray I don't be fucking that many bitches until a point I'm just like,
Well,
I want to see another guy fuck my girl.
we gotta remember
That's
though. We
crazy.
gotta remember again though. This nigga Adam met Lena when they first met. He ran a train on her with one of his friends.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's how they.
I
And
forgot
they
about
married
that.
her.
Yeah. Huh?
And then married her.
Not like immediately after they dated for however long, but yeah.
So they've been experimenting.
So yeah, like
That's
so like
crazy.
his introduction to her was him running a train on her.
Imagine me and you running a train on a bitch, and then I ended up marrying her about a year or two later. Like, bro, that's crazy.
Oh, so they've been on that.
Hey,
What?
hey, the loft.
That's crazy. Imagine marrying one of them bitches a year later.
Oh my god, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, they're on just a different.
That's a different type of time.
Yeah.
But I
Oh
mean,
my God.
that's his life. Again, if you want to do that, I could never. I could never give my wife up to any man, especially on camera, voluntarily.
To one of your, potentially one of your friends.
Facts. If Crip Mac wins, that's sick.
Yo, you might have to divorce her ass if that way nigga win.
Crip Mac ain't gonna win. He just on there for
That's so-
entertainment. But yeah.
Damn, when you think about it, like that's so just bizarre and
Yeah,
demeaning and just wow.
Yeah, man. Anyways,
It's really a porn set mentality to have
Yeah,
that.
bro.
But anyway, yeah.
so that's what's going on in that world.
That shit crazy.
Shit, man. They should when they do all that, they should stream it though, like live streaming. You think they'll do that? I'm trying to do a segue into
That's a
IRL
good idea.
streaming.
I like that.
But let me ask you, what do you think about all that? The new wave that's going on, the streaming, the
That's
IRL.
the wave.
Yeah,
I fuck with it.
I'm asking you, what do you think about it in general?
I fuck with it.
Oh, you just okay.
Yeah, yeah. Like I genuinely think that is. I don't fuck with it as much as you do. I will say.
Bro, I've been watching this.
I'm more so respected than I guess than I will
slow
say.
down a little bit. But
Because I don't sit down and like watch streams like that. Really, the only streams that I watch is act shit. But I don't even watch that live. I just watch the clips. But
yeah, I'll be watching just clips.
yeah.
What funny shit happens.
But as far as like the actual IRL streaming, I mean, it's a dope concept. I guess it's just crazy because it just makes you think like, how far can this go? Like, what's next?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you seen like that Fousey dude, he like went crazy because he like supposedly in the world he set the standard and changed the game because he was like he set on a mission to stream 24/7. Just not, there wasn't like a stopping limit on. Like, this nigga was when he took showers, he like put it to the side, like just do all that while he was still on, and then
So, yeah, that's-
then they end up in a fucking mental
Yeah.
house because of that.
Yeah.
So he kind of put the bar right there, and then a lot of people got inspired from it, and that's why it kind of like blew up from there. And then I'm fucking with it. Like I think it's like it's this funny like reality entertainment. I think it's cool because people are just tired of. Well, not tired of. It's interesting to see like with no edits, just these celebrity internet people living their lives and shit. But on the other hand, I could see it ending badly. Like when you say like, where can it go from here? Because we're already seeing like fights. One dude got robbed like in Canada or some shit. Like his chain, some like dudes ran up like in a. I don't know if you heard about this.
I
I forgot his name, but some dudes like ran up in his like tour bus thing and like all like not on camera, but like the camera like moved like cause shit was like motioning. But it took his chain and like it was a whole robbery and shit. Like it was completely real and shit. So I don't know. I feel like somebody's either gonna get like fucking killed or like jumped on that shit. I don't know. It's gonna like end terribly. But
I should start streaming 24/7.
that's my opinion on that.
Nigga, do you just be real? Do you want to stream 24/7?
All I gotta do is press record. I don't never gotta stop.
24/7.
Yeah, just let like I can use my phone and stream 24/7.
Anyone can use their phone to stream 24/7. I didn't ask how to do it. I asked, do you want to do it?
I mean, I don't do shit, so I let that shit just sit there.
Niggas gonna be watching. Wait, what's the day in the life of watching Jamaree stream? What's this nigga gonna be doing? Imagine an IRL stream from this nigga.
You should plan some shit out though and just make it like 2 hours or some shit.
I mean, I'm about to start playing video games on the stream.
Just say some like just fucked up shit, like ignorant shit. Not to get banned, but like to say some controversial shit.
Bro, I am. I'm about to talk about the Jews in Pakistan and all that Palestine.
You're gonna
get
banned in like 2 minutes.
This is the thing about streaming and just like even our space and like podcasting and like there's so many people doing it, bro. Like you got to really think what is it that you are going to be doing that's going to make your content that much different than everybody else's?
Right.
Well, I feel like I'm funny compared to most of these niggas that I see.
Everybody feels like they're funny compared to most of these niggas.
No,
that's great. I feel like
pretty funny, bro.
No. Okay. Watching them niggas, I be like, bruh, these niggas are not entertaining.
Jamar, I can promise
by
you right
themselves,
now,
they're not entertaining.
From a would you did you how entertaining is Jamaree?
Nigga, I be talking
think he's
about
very funny, but it's just you gotta. It's just like do it then. Just do it.
Because being funny versus being entertainment is two completely different things. You can be both.
Oh, I see.
You can be one or the other.
Yeah.
It is difficult to be both, I will say, and be both for an extended period of time.
Unless you
keep a combo going. Yeah.
Okay, so just
I be talking to myself, bro. I have conversations with myself. Nigga, I'm entertaining.
You need to see a doctor, nigga.
I'm entertaining as fuck. Especially playing video games.
Hold on. Who's telling you that you're entertaining?
Me. Nigga, who else? Me. I'm the only, I would know.
All right, so start streaming then.
I am.
Okay.
I gotta order one more thing.
All right.
I'm done.
And we got this on camera right now. I want to see how entertaining niggas actually think you are.
Niggas going. I'm gonna go crazy.
And I hope you are.
I'm gonna go stupid.
I'm just being real.
Respect.
Yeah. But yeah, bro. Back to your point, bro. It's like it's so unpredictable as far as like what's gonna happen when people are walking around 24 fucking hours, and then everything is in the name of let me get a piece of content, let me get a clip, let me get something that people are gonna talk about. I gotta do something crazy, and like it's like everyone raises the bar a little bit.
Right.
So it's like okay, at what point is it like, all right, somebody's going too far?
I mean, we've seen it a couple times.
We've kind of reached that already, but like, what's the extreme here?
Somebody gonna die on that motherfucker. I'm calling it. But no, yeah, that. It's 100% true.
Yeah.
So I'm just interested to see where this goes. Like if it will last, if it will stand the test of time. But it is a dope ass idea, and this shit's been a thing. It's just like the last year, it's been getting really popular.
Yeah.
But I already see it slowly starting to get cringe and shit. Like the one dude I was following the most, that little neon dude.
Yeah.
Funny as fuck. But like a couple of things he was doing, like recently, I'm just like, okay, this is kind of cringe. But
IRL streaming, that's the people that just be out of public streaming.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. It's not like the Kai.
No cuts. No, just like filmer. Depending on how big you are, security.
But I'm saying like what Kai does, is that considered IRL streaming? Because he's just
like in his room.
He's just in his room.
No, that's like streaming.
Okay. IRL streaming would be like
you get like a wireless camera, I guess, and just like walk around.
We walk around like
just do different activities.
We're gonna go to the mall.
And shit.
We're gonna go do this, and we're just following this.
Oh yeah, see, I wouldn't do that shit. That shit sounds too much work.
I mean, yeah.
That's like filming that. That's like essentially like filming a YouTube video, except there's literally no cuts.
Yeah,
you're
just going.
Yeah, that's annoying as fuck.
It's even difficult to do the streaming shit where you're just sitting in your room.
That's better though.
It may be better, but it's still difficult to sit there for however many hours and just entertain people.
I mean, unless you're playing video games, the video games keep them engaged into your conversation and shit like that.
I feel like that is even more boring, watching a nigga play video games, unless you're really into the video game.
Well, yeah.
Plus the guy talking, because I'd rather hear like when he reviews shit or reacts to different videos and shit, not just playing video games. I feel like that's only for if you're into video games.
You gotta think to a certain extent, like, okay, you can be so fucking good at a video game. Like, let's say Call of Duty. Yeah. I only want to see a motherfucker shooting somebody for so long.
Yeah, it's only if you're into
it. They're gonna have to keep me there by like being funny on camera and like I want to like. You got to feel like you get to know that person without, of course, ever meeting them. And that's pretty much kind of how shit evolves.
Yeah, I never actually watched like a video game stream, but
it's
a new wave, dog.
Jamaree, how much time we have?
Wave, bros.
46 minutes.
Oh, nice.
I mean, bro, streaming, watching video games, bro. If you looking for like, if you play a video game, you can like see the shit that you want to see in the game, and then you click off. But really, it's all about the person. Like, for example, when I play video games, bro, I be going crazy. Like, as far as, like, yelling at the game, cussing the game out, rage quitting, uninstalling the game, throwing my controller. Like, nigga, I be going stupid.
What are you, 12?
Yeah. Nigga, Madden be pissing me off. Nigga, I just uninstalled that shit last night. I probably installed it, bitch, later.
This is over fucking a football game.
Hey, man, that shit. But I'm saying, like, it's content like that. You got to be that kind of like
content.
I don't know. You got to. That's what I say is entertaining. Like shit like that. People want to see the drama. People want to see shit that's like viral that they can clip.
People want to see women.
That would get your views up too.
That's up with people like why people get these like OnlyFans girls on there.
I throw Deja in that bitch.
You should just like play Madden and scream and shit, and have like 2 girls in the back just twerking the whole time.
That's crazy.
That actually is a good idea. People be like, "Why are these bitches twerking with no context for like 2 hours?" Yo, that's actually, I'm low key a genius.
How much you gotta pay a bitch to just twerk in the back of your shit for 2 hours?
$25.
No, we're
with no music.
With no music, just
$25, no music and alcohol.
Nah, that's sick.
Free liquor. They can have the hookah lit, and I paid $25.
Hey, if you do it and that pops, you owe me like 5% or 50%.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man.
So what else we need to talk about today, y'all?
I think we covered everything, bro.
The
I mean,
first.
YSL.
Oh yeah,
Young Thugger.
YSL.
I don't even.
I mean, there ain't really much to talk about, but the case about to start.
And didn't like Melly's shit get postponed to February? Like, all right,
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
let me know when he gets out of the death penalty. Like, I don't know.
They killing that nigga.
Kind of like,
Damn.
they gonna kill that nigga.
Damn.
Yeah.
He out of there.
it's just dragging on too long. I know it's a law and shit, but
Yeah. Well,
just tired of like.
It just sucks that a mistrial. Like, and he got to sit in there for another. I mean, he probably gonna be in there for at least another year.
Yeah. Whatever though.
That's kind of crazy when you think about it. You go through all these years just for someone. Like, let's say you get found not guilty. You sat in jail for
Waiting.
for all those years just for someone to be like, all right, you're good. You didn't do it.
If he gets it though, will those years count towards this thing?
Yeah.
I don't know how the law works.
That's time
Yeah.
served. Yeah.
Time served. Okay.
Yeah. So, well,
But it ain't gonna matter because he ain't never gonna get out. He killed. If he gets convicted, he killed 2 of his best friends.
yeah,
which
if he
is,
gets convicted, yeah, he
he's a
doesn't
rap.
matter. Yeah,
He's never getting out.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
Time served or not.
Well, I was talking about Thug.
Oh, Thug. Oh yeah.
Thug. Yeah,
Time
he'll
served.
get time served
Yeah.
because he.
He's been there for over a year now, right?
Feels like longer.
It will be a year.
I think it's been longer than a year.
It'll be a year. Like
yeah,
this
it
month.
feels longer than that.
He been in it since last year, like November, December.
That when he got locked up?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Let's
He
see.
got locked up in like June
Let's fact check.
of 2022 or some shit like that. The reason why is because remember, like Thug Gunna was in there for like 6 months before he got out,
Yeah.
and he got out in like January, right?
December 13th, 2022. It's almost been a year.
It's when he gets locked.
You just type in "arrest a young thug" and it pops up.
It's when he got locked up.
Fox 5, Atlanta.
It says May 9th, 2022.
That shit says they've
May of 2022.
Jit
on Safari.
So am I.
May 2022. So yeah, it's been a year and some change.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, that nigga, he gonna be there for a minute.
They gonna get that nigga life if he get caught, bro. He ain't getting out if he get
If
convicted.
he gets convicted, especially with that murder in there, yeah, he's fucked.
And you,
Unfortunately.
and essentially you're a gang leader, so you're gonna go for life. They throwing you away. No more thug music.
No more Tory.
He getting out, bro.
Oh,
That
he's got a tune change when we bring up Tory.
Nigga, he got 10 years.
He
but
getting
nigga,
out, bro. He getting out. He getting out.
He got 10 years, but he gonna get out in the next 2
What makes you
years.
so sure of that?
Because, bro, they don't have evidence, bro. They go consistently fight for the next couple of years, and eventually someone's gonna let that nigga out in the next couple of years. He not gonna sit in there that long. I don't believe he'll do 10.
Sources, trust me, nigga.
Trust me.
Everybody else. Oh, he getting a book thrown at him. When it comes to Tory, he's like, nah, bro. He gonna be out here and like he gonna be out like 12
I
months,
mean,
bro.
but the difference
He gonna
is,
Sources.
he gonna win the appeal, bro.
I know
nah,
this.
but the difference is he got convicted and got a sentence. These niggas are still going through trial, so I can be like, yo, he has a case to where he can appeal and get out early
Man, I give up on that whole Tory case.
and
bro.
get that shit wiped off his record.
I'm about to pull
And he won't get deported.
No, if he appeals it, he won't get deported.
So what happens if this sentence? Once he gets through this sentence? Let's say he doesn't win the appeal.
And he gets deported?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna matter. Nigga, there's still a whole lot of the world out there to make money. It ain't gonna matter. And you got all of Canada. You gonna make money there.
All right.
You just can't tour here, but you can make the money from people listening here.
Oh wait, something just popped in my head. I'm sorry. Did y'all see that picture of YG with there's like the stripper dancing,
I saw that shit.
and then the one dude was like, "Yo, respectfully."
Was
like,
that real?
It seemed real. And then YG on his next picture days later, he put just like a fit pic, and then the next slide was the video, kind of like taunting, like, nigga, I'm not taking it down. The picture's still up.
Hey, Shawty had a fat ass too.
Yeah, bro. If your girl,
Her pussy was out.
Going crazy. That shit was fat.
Is a stripper. Talk to her.
I didn't put that in the account. Yeah.
The fuck? Why are you talking to me about post?
Yeah.
Is she in a strip club?
But the post seems so genuine. Like,
fuck?
he was just like, "Hey, yo, cuz, can you like take that picture down? That's my baby mom's and shit like that." If I would have seen it, I would have been like, "Damn." No, but I feel you on that.
I mean, yes. Okay,
YG
I will say if
I
I
want
was
to bring it up because it's like two sides, but like the way the video, I'll be like, "Damn."
I really thought that video was fake.
It cut her.
Let's say it was real. Let's assume it was real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If a nigga came to me, if I saw a nigga post a video on the internet and was like, "Yo, bro, can you take that picture down of my baby mom's?" Like, I don't know if that's his girl or it's just his baby mom's. He's like, disrespectfully, can you take it down? Because how you sound it? Like fucking LA shit. Because can you take that down because it's my baby mom's? I'll be like, just because I'm a nice guy, I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, bro, I'll take it. It's not that deep. I'd be like, you know what, bro? You cool, bro. You asked me nicely. Cool. But if I wanted to say no and not, if YG wants to say no and not take it down, it's like, why the fuck does it matter? It's like, bro, she a stripper? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
That got nothing to do with me. I'm just a customer in the club.
Yeah.
You
That
know what I
picture
mean?
was
I threw
crazy.
money, whatever. So, yeah.
She looked bad too.
You said she had ass?
She looked bad too.
Oh. I really didn't pay too much attention to the picture, honestly. So
I'm just going with it. The video
glanced at
looked
it.
real, and then I would just if I was YG, I would have been like, "Damn, bro, my bad."
Facts.
But there's no right or wrong answer.
last time y'all been in the strip club?
Years.
I ain't been.
Oh,
It
Penthouse.
ain't been years. No, because we went.
Penthouse less than a year ago.
Yeah.
The last time I went was
that time we went?
Penthouse.
And I got that. I got a burger in that bitch. That burger was good as fuck too.
Yeah, that was the last time I
Yo, we
went.
should eat after this. I'm hungry.
I'm not that hungry, but I mean, we can
spaghetti.
we can go somewhere if you want to go do something. Yeah. That food was good. What's the best strip club in Tampa, low key?
Penthouse.
Damn. Okay. All right. Okay.
I mean, you talking about in Tampa
In Tampa.
or like Tampa Bay?
Well, you said the best strip club.
best strip
Because
Oh, I
club.
thought
you
you
say-
said what was that strip club called? That's why I
Oh,
said Penthouse.
no.
If you say
it's still
if,
Penthouse, yeah.
If you say it's Tampa Bay, I would say Oz. And I've never been in there, but I keep hearing
Oh,
that's
wait,
the
not
Oh,
best.
this is
Oz.
the spaceship one.
That's the one in
No,
Clearwater.
Odyssey?
that's Odyssey. Oz is in Clearwater.
Oz is in Clearwater, and
I'm
apparently
keep-
that's the
I'm
best
gonna be
Tampa
real.
strip
We
club.
went to
There's
Oz.
strip clubs in Clearwater.
Nigga, we went to Oz.
Rick's wedding.
Remember one time?
Rick's wedding.
When? Brick's wedding.
When Rick and
Ashley
Ashley got
wedding,
wedding,
yes.
y'all went to the strip club after.
Oh, okay.
And that's where y'all went.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I remember that.
Bro.
But apparently that's the best strip club in Tampa
Okay.
Bay.
So
They had a
a friend of mine, I ain't even
Cool
gonna say his
bar in there.
name, went when we was on Oz once. He went to the back room and with
smashed.
2 strippers. He came back out like I don't know, like 10 minutes later. He was like, "Bro, those bitches stole my money out of my pocket."
Crazy.
Nah, bro, it was like he lost like $600 out of his pocket,
Oh hell
like,
no.
out of his pocket while he was back there. Like they went, yeah.
How the fuck did they get in your pockets?
Because like
They must have been giving him head, and then while they was giving the head, they was reaching in his pockets
I don't
because
know. Oh my
that's
God.
crazy.
I don't know how it happened.
But apparently that's the best strip club in Tampa Bay. But as far as Tampa, Penthouse.
I like the vibe of Penthouse. It's cool, for sure.
Yeah, as far as the best actual club, I want to say the Edition is probably the. Would you consider the Edition to be the best?
The Edition.
To be the best, like not obviously just regular like club / bar right now.
Best looking
Edition?
club.
The Edition.
You for real?
I mean, that is. Would you consider that to be like the best, nicest?
They might be the,
Oh, the
nicest,
nicest, yeah,
But,
but-
as far as music, not even
Oh,
close.
yeah, I guess you put
the
the
music
people
is
in
ass.
If she got a picture on the Edition staircase,
Would you
Nigga,
say
that-
she's a hoe or she's like just a basic ass
I'm
bitch?
just playing.
The music they play in
I
Edition
won't even
is like
say
the
she.
shit they
Nah,
play.
she not basic. Because I will say there's just so many. It's just a thing to do now.
Okay, I'll say it's cool and it's a vibe, but it just depends on like what mood you're in and if you're bringing like it'd be cool to bring a girl there, but I'm
Gotcha.
realizing like just the guys going there, that's kind of a no go in my book. Like,
I mean,
yeah,
it's cool to be bitches in there though.
bitch, it's like $30 for a goddamn
Don't buy shit in
Vodka
there.
and
Ain't nobody tell you to buy
Nah,
nothing.
The drinks are
And
crazy.
the area and vibe is not that great for the drinks to be that much.
It's
If we're in Miami, somewhere cool, hella music, because there are spots like that in Miami where it's like hella cool, good rap music, girls everywhere, then okay, I get it.
It's that New York shit. Like when
But
Leroy went to
Tampa
that one
playing
bar.
these remixed pop fake house beats and then overly like, nah, I'm good.
It's the thing is it's the quality of woman that you're gonna meet in there. But let's not
These
forget.
fake stuck up ass motherfuckers.
Remember the chick that I met and that I was talking to that approached me, by the way,
and only talked about herself.
and only talked about herself. Did I ever say about that? When I was in Edition, some chick approached me. We were chilling, just hanging out. I was just chilling, and she approached me, kind of like trying to talk to me, and she talked nothing about herself. I even to the point where I said, oh, okay, so what's your name? I can't remember what she said her name was, but then. She didn't even ask me what my name was. I was just like, what was the point of this conversation here?
Did she say what she did?
She told me
I took
everything
this
she
serious.
did. She told me about her house. She told me about what kind of car she drives and how much money she makes and all this
And
shit.
she was trying to holler at you and never ask you your name.
You know what's funny is, I don't know. Maybe she was. I don't know if she was trying to holler at me. But the thing is like, I did not initiate the conversation.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I'm like, where are we going with this?
Narcissist.
I'm like, what? I'm like, she just sitting there just yapping about herself like a professional yapper. She just
This nigga said yapping.
She's literally just chatting for no reason.
She just gone, bruh. I was like, God damn. But again, like I said, you gotta think that's the same place I saw Caruche at.
Yeah.
You know, it's just this quality.
I mean,
it's gonna be in there.
If you go in there, bro, the vibe is cool. If the music was better, it would be 20. That would be the best club in Tampa.
Yeah. At the end
Regardless of the price of
Yeah.
anything in there.
At the end of the day, all we I think we can all agree. All we really want is just a place that's gonna sell drinks
Music.
and have
music.
good rap music.
Yeah, that's it.
It don't always have to be like straight rap, but just like good hip hop songs that are like
Nigga, play throwbacks if y'all don't want to
Even
play the
that,
new shit.
yeah.
Damn.
like a good club gets ruined by music so many times.
Yeah.
To the point
God.
where I'd be like, I'm like, damn, y'all got this place turned up if you just play the right songs.
Like, bro, 511, if they just played the right music, would be
Facts.
lit.
Facts.
Tampa's just a white area, bro.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Because think about how many clubs we go into where I'm just like, damn, the vibe is nice, but like again, 511 would be a
Be
good
lit.
example of that. But it's like whenever I'm in there, they play,
Bullshit.
yeah. So I'd be like, I don't like this shit. So I'm like, let's just go, bro. I can't sit here. Let's do this all night.
Nah.
If I'm in a club that I don't fuck with that much, in terms of like maybe the layout or the look of it, but they're playing good music, I'd be like, yo, we could chill
That's why Ybor is literally always lit.
because of the music.
Because of the music.
And
And when
then,
you go everywhere
Ybor's
else,
a
it
good
really
medium.
be
What's
What's the other
dead.
spot I'll go to right by 511?
Eden?
Eden. Yeah.
Eden's cool, yeah.
They play good
Eden
music.
be lit too. Because
Eden's
it's an
cool.
actual club
Damn, I
in
forgot
there.
about Eden. Okay.
Yeah, Eden plays good music.
Even
I
though
ain't
don't
been
go
there
like that.
forever.
Eden's cool.
I've been there a couple times in the past few weeks, and my last time I went was around Halloween.
I'll say Eden.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best club.
You think Eden's the best club?
It's like music
I mean, yeah,
and
if you go
even
there.
though I don't go there that much, I've probably been there like 2 times.
As far as like actual clubbing, I would probably say Eden's the best club too. In terms of music, the atmosphere is good, and they got good looking girls.
I
that go there,
mean,
too.
if you wanted to say that, then I mean, you would say Tangra, even though it's an Ybor.
I've never been there.
I've never been. I've only been there one
Tangra
time.
is so like tight. In
Pause.
my opinion. Is that pause?
Yeah.
Saying a club.
I
Is
feel
tight?
like the vibe in there isn't cool because it's too small, but the
if
music.
you're on the roof, it's but like on the other floors, like you're like,
bumping.
I'm good. I would prefer Eden, 100%.
Yeah. And Eden has the outside area. That shit's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if they play hip hop music out there now, but
As far as I know, I'm pretty sure they play hip hop. Not in every room, because they have like an EDM room or some shit, right?
yeah, because it's upstairs, downstairs, and outside. Outside used to play like the EDM shit when I used to go, and then inside. So I
yeah.
mean, but I mean, yeah, Eden, best actual club.
Let's get a table this weekend. 1,200. Who down to throw in?
Niggas talk about clubs for the last 15 minutes. Nothing wrong. This is kind of funny.
Anyway, man, let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Why that's funny.
Tampa club scene. Nigga, we're almost 30.
There ain't shit to do in Tampa, man. They need to get it together.
You might have to cut that out, bro.
Terrence, Terrence, you take us out, bro.
This has been another
Don't do that.
episode.
Don't do that, bro.
This has been another episode of Paid Day Out Podcast. Shouts out to Troy. Make sure you follow his brand, merch, Imperfect, Troy Blyden, Instagram.com. My name's Terrence. TroyBlyden.com/.
TroyBiden.com?
You brought to correct me while I was going off.
Because you said Troy Biden Instagram.com.
Did I really?
You did?
He
said that, yes.
God damn, you fucked me up. But follow me at T Greenery.
Roy Motives. Jamaree at
Sincere Poppy.
just like that. We out.